Kenner, 93 in Bogalusa. A lot of us are in the upper 80s though across southeast Louisiana and South Mississippi. It has been a bit breezy today. Winds up to 10 to 15 miles per hour at times. We'll continue to see a little breeze throughout this evening. 10 to 15 mile per hour winds, not bad. Helps to break up some of the heat, I guess, but it is going to be warm and muggy the rest of our Friday. We had a few showers and storms earlier today, but they have since wrapped up. There is one little storm in Lower Terrebonne Parish, and that's about it. The rest of the area is dry, so we should be mainly dry the rest of our Friday with mostly clear skies. Temperatures will be in the 80s this evening, and we'll get down to the 70s by tomorrow morning. So our weekend looks good if you don't mind some heat and humidity and a few isolated showers around this weekend, but it will be hit or miss, few and far between those showers for your Saturday and Sunday. So the rest of tonight looks quiet. Overnight we may have a passing shower move through. A couple little spotty showers and storms are possible tomorrow morning along the coast. Getting into the afternoon tomorrow, isolated showers and maybe one or two storms around tomorrow, but very hit or miss, not a big deal at all. Sunday, much of the same, a few coastal showers and storms, maybe to kick off the day in the morning on Sunday. We get to the afternoon and early evening, couple isolated showers and thunderstorms again for Sunday, but few and far between, and they don't last long. So that's good news for the weekend because we have a red dress run this weekend, dirty linen night. It is going to be sticky and muggy and very warm. Temperatures will get to the low 90s in the afternoon on Saturday and Sunday. Feels like temperatures maybe up to 100 to 102 degrees, but with the clouds and a few showers around, the heat again is going to be pretty manageable and tolerable this weekend. Next week, the only change that we have, some more tropical moisture will head our way across the Gulf Coast from the south, and that will just bump up our rain chances next week and supply the storms next week with some more moisture, more fuel, which means we could see some heavier downpours at times next week. So what's the weather impact next week? Influx of tropical moisture coming our way. We'll see some times of heavy rain possible next week and possibly some isolated street flooding to go along with that, especially early in the week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we'll watch that closely. Now out in the tropics, this is the latest update from the National Hurricane Center. There are 3 spots to watch. 2 of them, Invest 96 here highlighted in orange, and this spot right off the East Coast. These 2 spots we don't have to worry about. They're going to stay out in the open Atlantic. This 3rd spot that has just been newly highlighted from the NHC is coming off of Africa now as a tropical wave. So we're going to watch this area of showers and storms long term going into later next week and into the 3rd week of August, because right now models are starting to come together and are starting to see maybe, something possibly forming later next week into the 3rd week of August. So here we go. Let me take it into 1 week from now, just about. So we'll fast forward to next Saturday, August 16th. This is really far out in time. The model is not going to accurately predict what's going to happen, but just to give you an idea, we are going to watch that area of showers and storms later next week in the 3rd week of August to see how much it can develop, if at all, and where it will go. So just stay tuned for the latest updates on that. So far, there are no concerns for us in the tropics, nothing to worry about over the next week, but just keep that in your mind for something to watch for. Here's your 7-day, pretty similar every single day. The next week, it's going to be hot and muggy with a few storms.